Shalom.
Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Ellisbury Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And we're the brothers from the GMS Cleveland branch. It's another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is these people have no hope. These average day people, hey, you heathens, you Edomites, and you other nations, it don't even matter because y'all not receiving salvation. Y'all can't have hope anyway. Salvation is not for y'all anyway. So it don't even matter. Well, first and foremost, but what I'm mainly talking about is 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Indian descent that's scattered around amongst the whole earth. You don't have no hope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, what you doing? You trusting in Egypt. You trusting in the shadow of Egypt. You trusting in the oppressor. You trusting in this place, America, that's crumbling. That's on its last leg, man. You know. But first scripture I'm gonna get. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. It says the city in confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Right, the city in confusion is this place in America. And because this place is known as Babylon the Great. The daughter of Babylon, and what do Babylon goes back to? It goes back to Babel, which is confusion. This place is full of confusion. You got people that want, you got women that want to be men, men that want to be women. The man is the woman is over the man in the society. The children is over the parents. It's just a whole bunch of confusion. That goes on in this place, Babylon the Great. But it said that the city of confusion is broken down. This place is spiritually broken apart.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and it's starting to be physically. And this is the third time having this conversation. If you look at this place from a spiritual point of view, like if you look at your look at everyday life from a spiritual eye, you see that it's done, it's finished, it's over with.
There's no hope for it.
Right.
There's no vision for it. You can't see no vision for this kingdom lasting forever.
Like
You know.
right, you can see a spiritually death
Exactly.
off this place, man.
Mm-hmm.
It say there is a crying for wine in the streets.
Right. Because it remind me of that precept in the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. It say when the wicked are rooted, the people mourn. You know, because
Hmm.
the script say, drink a little wine to heal their infirmities.
Yeah.
Wine is supposed to be like a drink for joy. You
Huh.
know.
And the wine in this particular scripture is talking about the wisdom, the
Mm-hmm.
scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, we have hope. Our hope is in these scriptures. Like I say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. You know, um, 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 we trust in how much we know shall. We know that salvation is about to take place. We know that we about to be delivered from this place, Babylon, when this place gets destroyed. Lord willing, we be a part of that elect. That's what we have our hope in. That's what we have our faith in. But these people don't know that. So when all hell breaks loose and when they can't do what they do in everyday life, that's when they gonna be crying for that wine, which is
Mm-hmm.
that wisdom, man.
Yeah.
That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hey, these people gonna be seeking and searching this stuff, but it's gonna be too late.
Yeah.
You
Too
have
late.
no hope. These people not gonna have no hope. They have no hope now because they don't have they trust. They faith in the proper thing, and when that time comes, when they go realize, damn, this is what we supposed to be hoping in. This is what we are supposed to be doing. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. It ain't not. It's just over with for you. You just through, man. You know, it's no hope for 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. But it's there is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Right, and the mirth of this place is gone, man. Because Well, you could go back to fucking 2000. Let's go back to, we go say 2002 Easter Sunday versus 2022 Easter Sunday. That was 20 years ago. It was a different vibration. It was a different spirit. Everybody was in that holiday joyous, jolly spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the Easter that just passed, I was doing Uber Eats, and I was with a brother, and we rode around the whole city from the east side suburbs to to the west side suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
It all was dry. It all was desolate.
Nah,
You didn't even see houses on people's
bro,
houses.
bro, Jake. Look, this is the thing, bro. Jake don't know what the fuck is going on. I was talking to somebody earlier today. That's spirit to say that because I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I asked her. I was like, I'm like, do you celebrate Easter? And she was like, she was like, I cook, but when you get older, you don't really celebrate these things. But she didn't really understand what she was really saying for real. Because what she was really saying spiritually was that the mirth is gone. Don't nobody give a fuck about really, going hard to celebrate these things like it was in like 2002, 2003, like where everybody was barbecuing, it was
Right.
family barbecues for Easter and Christmas and all that shit. You know, but these people are like completely oblivious to the fact that they just completely lost, man.
Yeah, because at this point, it's like they just keeping the
Yeah,
tradition.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Exactly.
people just celebrate these holidays just because that's what we've been doing. That's what we was taught, and that right there shows you that it's a heavy
Hmm.
demon on our people. But even when they doing it, it's not in that holiday spirit. They just doing it just because this is just what it is. This is
Hmm.
a part of life. They not because shit, even I got Shalom Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Katham,
Come on.
Katham.
Yeah, that's
But I give it tests like with my own niggas that I'm related to. You know, um, I remember back when I was like, I'm gonna say like 8, 9, 10. People when the holidays came, it was a lot. It was more larger groups of the family. Celebrating. It was in that jolly spirit.
hmm
And Jake used to be at family members' house till like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Nowadays, it'd be like 4, 5 of them up. It'd be
hmm
4, 5 of them at grandma's house. And they only be there for like 2 hours and they dip.
Hey,
Like the
bro.
spirit is gone, man.
Yeah, kind, bro.
Like that spirit of wickedness well, as far as
The Murphy season, man.
yeah, the mirth, the wickedness of mirth, that's just gone, man.
Hmm.
You know? And these are the things that these people was hoping in. These are the things that these people got their trust in. And it's gone. So that shows you that these people have no hope. You got a precept?
Yeah, kind.
Pull a
Uh,
precept out.
this is for a second.
Ooh.
This is the book of Isaiah. It's like, well, you can get this precept real quick. While
Alright.
we're talking about your feast days, my soul
Oh yeah, come.
Isaiah.
No, that's Amos.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this is the book of Amos chapter 5. That's the spirit. I'm gonna start at verse 18. It's Amos 5 and 18. It say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not
Not
light.
like
And that shows you right there that these people have no hope. The Lord
kind.
said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. These people think that the day of the Lord will be a day when they just come back and where the Lord come back and be all happy and save everybody. You know, you just say Jesus Christ and now you saved. No, the day of the Lord is going to be a very great and terrible day of darkness. It said, to what end is it for you? What end is the day of the Lord going to be for you?
Oh,
Is you living in righteousness? Is you making your body living sacrifice. If you serving the true powers, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, no, you not. You being a wicked ass nigga. You know, you being a two third ass nigga lit. You know, you being a Keisha, you being a nigga, you worshiping Jesus. You not living right by the law, statutes, commandments, man.
What you just read?
This Amos 5 and 18. The point where you wanted is at verse 21. I just found up some. But it said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, man. That shows you that there's no hope for you people, man. Because y'all thinking the day of the Lord gonna be something else in y'all mind, but it's really not.
Real quick before we get to 21, I got one to back that up. This is book of Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, are upon the simple kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. You know, because like Brother read, well, unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Hey, because you desire the day of the Lord, but you celebrate Christmas. You desire the day of the Lord, but you know what I mean, you worshiping white JC, you know, this Edomite JC. You know what I mean? So this is, the Lord is he pissed off at this place, man. You know, it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, are upon the simple kingdom, and right. So the Lord see all these things. He see all of these wicked, so-called holidays. You know, the Lord see all of this, man. You know, and he pissed off at it.
And first and foremost, that's the spirit you reading that because that's originally talking about the kingdom of Israel. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's twofold. Now for Esau's kingdom, America, this is the most wicked, sinful kingdom that ever existed. Hey, and
right, right, because Jake is the life of the party, right? You know, no matter where you put Jake at, you know he like the scriptures say, you know, you are what does it talk about in the book of Matthew? Where it say a light that cannot be hid, a light that is paraphrasing cannot be hid. You know, Jake is the salt of the earth, man. So Jake is the ones that's pretty much bringing light to all of these wicked days, like Ishtar, Easter, and Halloween and all these things, man. Jake bring light to that. So the Lord is upon you, man. The Lord's eyes are upon you. He see all of the ways that you're going on.
Right, exactly, right, and that's spirit said that because this video is aiming towards Jake. You know, hey, this video will be for you other nations. You know, you Edomites and the rest of the nations, but at the same time, this doctrine is not for you. Salvation, right. You're not gonna make it anyway. So y'all don't have hope anyway. But 2/3, they in a certain position to have hope,
right,
and to have a chance, but they rejected that, so they have no hope either.
Right.
On top of that, the Lord don't even want you niggas sent, man. The brother got some scriptures on the comment board. Like it was Amos, unless you got something else. This Zephaniah 1:14. It say the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry their bitterly. Right? You people, hey, they said the mighty man. You know, so hey, talking about the military, but talking about you tough ass niggas, man. You know that you Debo ass niggas, man. You know, it say in that day you go cry bitterly. The Lord is gonna bring great distress and calamities on 2/3 of his people, man.
Yeah, because the Lord got a confusing spirit on you, Jake, to today's day. And like even the music had changed. Like I remember it used to be like songs that was solely based upon trying to get the women and pleasing the women. But then everything after a couple years, things switched over to it's like that drill vibration type of music, and now you got Jake's in the spirit of just toting pistols and just to prove to give up that breath. Just Jake got something to prove that he got to be tough, man.
Right.
And the Lord is gonna, hey man, the Lord is gonna make you look foolish, man. Because like the scripture say in the book of Jeremiah chapter 30, it say the strong man shall have their hands on their loins like women in travail.
No, it say that day It's a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Verse 18, it says, silver nor their gold, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. That show you is no hope right there. Money ain't gonna be able to save you from what's coming. Nothing is not going to be able to save you. If you're not a part of the Lord's elect, you through. You over with. You're done. You know, and it said the elect shall be scarcely saved. How much more for the ungodly? Where shall the sinner appear? You know, you have no hope, man. You know, and that's why we should be thankful that we have hope, that we have an opportunity, man. Because the rest of these people, they asses is finished. Okay. You know, we have that not not right. We had that potential of making it, that chance. Yeah, you know, we had that chance. But it say, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Good one.
You said we got a chance. This is the way Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now we don't know if we, that made me say like we don't know that if we must be elect, but at least we got a chance because we the only ones hoping that we must be elect, man. Who else is hoping that, man? But I had another precept going back to the point that you had made dealing with how we another point dealing with the hope. I'm gonna finish off on this Amos chapter 9 verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the simple kingdom, and I will destroy it off of the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," said the Lord. So, hey, Jacob does have hope. It's hope starting with the elect. Because the elect is the ones that's gonna be able to, be the last man standing, if you will, you know, and be able to regenerate, a new world, man. You know, let me see. You want to read something?
Yeah.
Something on the comment board.
This Romans 8 and 24 is saying, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?"
That's relevant.
Kind of right. So we hoping to be saved. We hoping to be delivered from the things that's coming. These people not hoping in that.
All right.
They hoping in the things that they have, that they see, man.
Exactly.
These people don't have no hope. They don't have no hope. Because the things they trust in is not about to. It's about to be gone. So where they trust gonna go? It's they But if we hope for that, we see not there and do we with patience wait for it. And eventually it's gonna come. The Lord gonna give brothers spiritual powers. The Lord gonna give brothers 7 women. The Lord gonna give brothers strength and give brothers salvation. And immortality, that crown of life. These things is go take place, man.
Right.
You gotta just have patience.
Right. And these things might to the average eye, these things like this might seem impossible, man.
Exactly. Because these people, they don't have patience. They don't have that. They don't have that hope. They go off what they see, hear, feel,
exactly.
Smell. They look at everything from a carnal mind.
Exactly.
And that's what we was talking about earlier. From a carnal mind, it's like shit going. I could go to the club. I could do this. I got this good job. People looking at that shit carnally. But on the spiritual mind, that shit is through. The dollar is done. Gas is up.
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment is trash.
Exactly.
Everything is just broken apart. And even on the physical level to a certain extent, man. But it's gonna hit people home where it start affecting them, where there's no money coming in completely. Oh, they got a house full of family to feed, and they can't do it. The grocery stores is completely empty. Because on the spiritual part, we go to these grocery stores, you can see like, oh, there ain't enough food in here. But people looking at like, oh, well, shit. Shit, this right here, this what I need. So
Because
I'm good.
people don't have no faith, man. Like we are just talking about, like, you know, things like Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. You know, things like that. That might seem impossible. Spiritual power, that's impossible. How the hell you gonna get spiritual power? How did the Lord do spiritual powers, man? Real quick, precept. This is the book of Mark chapter 9 verse 23. Yahweh shall say unto them, if thou canst believe, there you go. You know, it says, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth, man. So once again, it goes back to that faith and that hope in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, man. You know, which majority of people ain't gonna be able to stretch, or reach that far to be able, to do something as small as hope, man. You know, you know how much faith you're gonna have to, you know, hey man, it's like, hey, look, we're gonna keep going into the precepts.
So like you bring it back.
It says Mark chapter 9 verse 23. It says, Yahweh shall say unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. It says that everything, all things are possible, man. You know, which the main thing that we push is prophecy. You know, so through the spirit of prophecy, and through the spirit of faith, we believe that all of the things that's foretold to come to pass in these last days is gonna happen for the elect, man. Which we hope be those men. It says
Shit, hey, that case shit. It was reading Hebrews 11. Go back to Hebrews 11, jump to verse 6. They say you gotta believe. The scriptures say, blessed is the man who believe and not seen. This thing is about believing, having faith, having that hope.
Yeah, but
You know, and even though it's gonna be people who go see things and they gonna believe and hope off of that, but hey, the point is, hey, if you hope it now, it can continue, you supposed to be seeking the Lord, trying to find that hope now, trying to find that belief now. So when that time comes, you'll have that big strong faith, man. But people faith is gonna excel once they see brothers that do have a hope. That's gonna inspire them like shit. I wanna have shit. I wanna have because none of the miracles, none of these things gonna happen if you don't have faith. They gonna see the brother. They gonna see these miracles happening. They gonna see the faith. They gonna see the 7 women, like we said. They gonna see all these things, brothers eating all that stuff, and that's gonna make like, damn, this person got a lot of faith. Because without this, there ain't no faith over. Without the faith, none of this shit would have happened. So that's what make people faith and hope. Be like, damn,
that's
yeah, the Lord is real. But you was on that Hebrews 11.
Can I get this real quick to answer that point? All right. This book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3, it says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness. That's gonna be a beautiful thing to see a brother with spiritual power, man. To see a brother, with multiple women, and they can keep it in order, without, a whole bunch of chaos going on because jealousy and all of that. It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning thou hast to do with thy youth. And going back to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. That's heavy, bro. That's literally the only thing that can please the Abba Shah is if you have faith in him, man. But without faith it is impossible to please him. Hey, because what the scripture say, if it is not of faith, it's sin.
Right. Romans 12.
It says,
that's not Romans 12. That's like Romans 14.
It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to you, Yahweh Shah, must believe that he is. Right? How you gonna come to the Lord and you don't even believe that the Lord exists, man? You don't even believe that his name, he actually got a specific name, man. How you gonna come to the Lord like that?
Romans 14.
It says it says it says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to Yahweh Shah must believe that he is. That's like knocking on somebody's door, but you don't really think that they're there.
Right.
You're like, man, this dude ain't here. Let me just check. Let me just check and see. You gotta have faith, man. It says I'm gonna read one more time. This book of Hebrews 11 verse 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Yahweh Shah must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, man. You know, and the Lord has a reward for those who gonna be patient. Like the word patient goes into suffer. The Lord is gonna have he gonna reward them. And the scriptures say, it's the Lord's great pleasure to give you the kingdom of heaven, right? So the Lord does have a reward for them that take that route of having faith in Him, man. Like the scriptures say, "My servant shall eat." These prophecies are a reward to us, man. You know, because we understand that the ultimate prophecies is us sitting in our resting bed, praising the Lord for all of the things that He gonna give us, man. You know, you got anything else? That's it.
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, Lord is willing, this is edifying the way of Hashem Hashah for giving us the spirit of His lesson. Delve one to the elder apostle Gary Millstone, who rule well, teach well. This is Brother Shemot.
Card.
Until next time, the brother's gonna say Shalom, Abba, Abba.
Abide the ball. Shalom.